In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a dynamic pie chart in Excel. We'll be using a simple example so you can clearly see how the chart updates automatically when new data is added. First, open Microsoft Excel and start with a blank worksheet. Next, enter your sample data into two columns. In the first column, type the header category, and in the second column, type sales. Then add the following entries underneath: electronics with 5,000, furniture with 3,000, clothing with 2,000, groceries with 4,000, and sports with 1,000. This gives us a small data set that's perfect for building the chart. Once your data is entered, select the full range from A1 to B6. Now press Ctrl and T on your keyboard to convert this range into an Excel table. This step is very important because the dynamic behavior depends on the data being stored as a table rather than a normal cell range. When the Create Table window appears, make sure the option My Table Has Headers is checked. Then click OK. After that, click any cell inside the table. Then go to the Insert tab, choose Pie Chart, and select the 2D Pie option. Excel will instantly generate a pie chart based on the categories and sales values in your table. At this point, you already have a working chart, but the real advantage comes from what happens next. To make the pie chart dynamic, simply add a new category and sales value in the next empty row directly below the table. Because your data is in an Excel table, the table automatically expands to include the new row. As soon as that happens, the pie chart also updates automatically without needing to reset the data range or rebuild the chart. That's what makes this method so useful, especially if your data changes often. Finally, you can customize the chart using the Chart Design and Format tabs. This is where you can adjust colors, labels, chart styles, and other visual elements to make the chart easier to read and more professional looking. If you want your audience to quickly understand the data, adding clear labels and choosing clean formatting can make a big difference. And that's it. By turning your data into an Excel table before creating the chart, you create a pie chart that grows with your data automatically. It's a simple technique, but it can save time and make your spreadsheets much more efficient.